Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. Thank you so much if you are subscribed. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate this support. Anyhow, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about a quick topic just because it's recently affected me and really taught me a lesson. Not that I didn't know before, but I ended up straying away from my sleep schedule. For over a year now, I've been going to bed at 9, right about there, and then waking up at 4 a.m. I find that I've tested waking up later, just waking up when my body wants to. No, I feel great, and as well, I'm way more productive when I wake up really early in the morning before like the sun's up, that sort of thing. So anyhow, but lately I've been so busy with this project that I'm working on that I've been so excited I don't even want to sleep, that I've been allowing myself to sleep until like super late. The other day, I've never done this in my life. The other day I slept in until 1 because the prior night or morning I had stayed up until 6 a.m. It was crazy, like, wow. Anyhow, I've never stayed up like that. I've been pretty much an early riser, all my life. And it was crazy to see that I could hear everyone going to work when I was just going to sleep. Anyhow, I'm sure people do this on a regular basis, but for me, it was different. Anyhow, so I had been, working on this thing, and I'd been having like long nights, going to bed at like 3 a.m., which is very out of the norm for me. And then I decided, you know what, man, this is not effective. I'm not as productive when I wake up this late. In the morning, I was waking up at like 9, 10, 10:30, 11. And so I decided to enter my back into my other schedule, right? But I didn't do it in any type of like transition. I just immediately did it. Go to bed at 9, wake up at 4. And so it's like my body was still recuperating, and still is in a sense, recuperating from that lack of sleep. And what I've been realizing is my appetite has been like crazy, like really, like I've been craving so much things. And I think it's due to lack of sleep. Like I've heard about this in the past. I don't have any research to present to you today. Maybe I'll drop some articles in the description or something like that. But hey, so I did a little research and found 2 articles, a few actually articles, but there are 2 that I really like. This is from the U.S. National Library of Medicine, but it uses a lot of medical jargon. So I found this other article that I enjoyed, the Scientific American, and it's more straightforward. All right, so I'm just going to read a little bit about of it to you. Perhaps some of the best documented effects of sleep deprivation on weight are based on 2 powerful hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Now, this has been across the board. Every single article that I came across kept just referring to this research that's been done on sleep deprivation and its effect on ghrelin and leptin. Anyhow, ghrelin is involved in sending hunger signals, and leptin helps to tell you that you are full. In one study, after just 2 consecutive nights of 4 hours sleep, test subjects had a 28% higher ghrelin, so hunger hormone level, and 18% lower leptin, satiety hormone level, in their blood compared with subjects who had slept 10 hours a night in bed. 10 hours, I don't know, who sleeps 10 hours? I'm not sure. Anyhow, in the same study, for those who were sleep deprived, self-reported hunger and appetite ratings significantly increased by 24% and 23% respectively, noted the authors of the review paper, which was led by whoever. The greatest increase in appetite rating was for energy-dense, high-carbohydrate foods. I'll go over that in a second, but that's what I've been craving, high-carbohydrate foods. I've had Truvia in my cabinet now for like a long time, months and months, and didn't even touch it. But lately I've been using that thing so much it's actually almost done. Other studies found additional increases in fat and saturated fat consumed by those suffering from sleep deprivation. One study also found a change in another eating signal called peptide YY, which is thought to tell the body it is full after eating enough. It dropped off in a group of subjects who had been allowed only 5 hours in bed for 2 nights, suggesting that these sleepy subjects would be more inclined to eat more given the opportunity. All right, not all the studies found such drastic differences in hormone levels, but many have also documented study subjects eating more and or more often in the lab after they have had consecutive nights of partial sleep deprivation. One study tested women reducing their nightly sleep from 7 to 4 hours over the course of 4 nights. During the sleep deprivation phase, women ate an average of about 400 more calories daily than they had been at the beginning of the session, and even gained weight over the course of the short study. So good information. I'll link both of these studies in the description below. Lack of sleep can kind of, mess with your hormones, mess with your chemicals to the point where you will actually crave things more and feel hungrier more. And I've been experiencing that. So I've still been doing the warrior diet now, but lately, like the past 3-4 days, I have been feeling so like hungry in the early portion of the day that I've been breaking my fast early. What I'll have is, like a butter coconut oil coffee, also known, some people call it bulletproof coffee, and I'll break it with that, and then I'll break my fast with food around 1, So, and I prefer just the whole entire fast, I don't even, like, I love bulletproof coffee, by the way. I know it sounds odd to, if you haven't tried it, it's like coconut oil and butter in your coffee, and black coffee, but it's really good. I like it, but I prefer to save those calories for my meal, Anyhow, so sleep is important for the appetite. Definitely make sure you're getting enough sleep. When I find I don't get enough sleep, man, it totally throws me off. So definitely get lots and lots of sleep. Anyhow, so that's my video for today. Just a word of warning, something I recently experienced. I hope you're doing fantastic. Remember, it is always a choice. The day doesn't run you. The week doesn't run you. You are not at fault to anything. You can take full responsibility and change your day. All right, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.